I completed a bachelor's in pharmacology from the University of Portsmouth. Then I completed a bachelor's in neuroscience from Nottingham University. I then did my master's in applied biosciences with a focus in neuroscience and pharmacology from Nottingham University. And I also did my PhD in pharmacology from the University of Leicester. I think the reason that I chosen to be an academic in pharmacology was because this job combines the two things I really love. The first thing is teaching pharmacology, and the other one is trying to discover new things, so it's research. I think the person that affected me the most was a professor of mine when I was doing my master's degree. The way he was talking about pharmacology and the way he was teaching, the way he was passionate about what he was teaching really inspired me to think about getting a career also teaching pharmacology. I wouldn't say there is a typical workday because in my job every day is completely different than the previous one. But I would say, I spend a lot of time in the morning preparing teaching material for teaching. I deliver a couple of lectures. I then spend some time in the lab preparing experiments, setting up the strategy for next experiments. I also spend a lot of time in meetings with colleagues and students. And then in the evenings I spend a lot of time just working on my laptop, preparing material, reading publications, writing funding applications, etc. I believe the most challenging part of my job is to have a balance between teaching pharmacology and researching pharmacology. Not so much in terms of times spent in each one of these two, but rather the relationship between these two. For example, it's very challenging to try and find ways that your research in your area can inform the type of teaching that you're doing, and the other way around. Discussions that are made during a class on pharmacology subjects, how can we use that in research? I think I find that very challenging. I enjoy when I discover things. I enjoy when I find things that have never been found before, when I answer questions that no one has answered before. That's very enjoyable. But also I enjoy when I see students evolve, when I see students develop, grow mentally and develop professionally. I really enjoy that as well. I think the digitalization will open up a lot of opportunities in the future, both in terms of academia, so digital tools for teaching or digital tools for research, but also in pharmacology per se, in terms of biotechnology and nanotechnology. So this kind of technologies will open up a lot of more opportunities. I also think that the curricula in medical schools and health sciences will develop by incorporating all these aspects. So I think these two will be very, very important for the future.